Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time of the day you are watching this video. Hi, this is Digan Purani welcoming you one more time on our YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to take a slightly tricky challenge where I talk about how to answer why MBA. Why do you want to pursue an MBA? In fact, that's one of the most basic and a straightforward one. Ironically, when you sit in a personal interview, that becomes one of the most trickiest question to answer. Let's jump into it. This is a very important question because the interviewer will expect you to do a complete research about your own self and have a complete clarity on your decision to do an MBA. They will also expect you to have considered all the relevant factors before you apply. A poor answer to why MBA will suggest that you have not given enough thought to your career plan to do an MBA, which will eventually create a negative impact on your entire application and all of your efforts going down the drain. Today's video I'm going to divide into three parts. In the first part of the video, I'm going to talk about all the common mistakes that students generally make while answering why MBA. Next, I'm going to talk about the accurate approach. And third, I am also going to share all the possible follow-up questions that you should be prepared on after answering why MBA. Let's begin. Mistake number 1, being casual. The biggest mistake that a student can make in the personal interview is being casual. Many of the candidates have been known to give the interviewer, "Isn't it obvious?" look for the question, why MBA? Let me tell you, if it were so obvious, give the obvious answer. Remember, MBA is serious business. You would have invested a lot of time for appearing exams like CAT, NMAT, SNAP, ZAT, IIFT and many more. You would be investing a lot of money in a base school. Many of you might change the city of your location. Many of you might even change your career. If your answer to why MBA conveys a little bit of lack of confidence or lack of conviction, it shows clear signs of immaturity. You will appear someone who just follows the herd mentality. The second mistake that students make is providing a single point answer. Most of you, and this could be true in your case as well, that would be doing an MBA because you want a career shift or a career enhancement. And then what students do is just pick up this particular point and harp on it and give elaborated answers. Just to tell you, MBA is a lot more than just career enhancement or a career shift. In fact, just look at the amount of learnings and exposure that you get at a B school. An interviewee is expected to let the panel know that you have considered this particular fact as well. The third major mistake that students generally make, if you are not careful, is criticizing your current situation, which can be either your job or your graduation. That's not the right way. A correct approach is to talk positive about your current situation. Again, you can always say that you have learned a lot of things from your current job or graduation, and it's time where you expand your horizons, you learn a lot of new things, you learn the business insights, which eventually is in alignment with your long-term goal. Why MBA question should be pretty much positive and inspiring rather than just a bailout plan from your current scenario. And finally, another big mistake that students or candidates make is by giving a lame answer. I've completed 3 years of work experience, it's now or never. Or, I've done bachelor's in business administration, MBA becomes the obvious choice. When you give such type of an answer, in a platter you tell the panel that I am not mature enough. I've gained experience, I've gained education, but I'm not mature enough to plan my career. Because there is no alignment, there is no justification from the past and there is no alignment with the future. Okay, so let's quickly summarize the 4 mistakes that we have just learned and make sure that we never do that. Mistake number 1, being casual, giving the obvious answer. Mistake number 2, giving a single point answer, career enhancement, career change. Mistake number 3, criticizing the current situation, talking bad things about your job or your graduation. Mistake number 4, being lame. There is nothing else to do in MBA. Okay, so let's go to the second part of the video, that is the correct approach. To begin with, You should have conviction in your own answer, your own reasons to pursue your MBA. If you do not believe in your own reasons, you will not be able to make the panel believe in your reasons. Most importantly, your reasons to do your MBA should be truly authentic. One thing that a panel will appreciate always is authenticity. Secondly, make sure you do not give a single or at least a couple of answers. Make sure to give full bouquet of answers. Adding more and more authentic reasons to pursue an MBA will only add greater dimension to your application. Another thing to keep in mind is your answer to why MBA also talks about why MBA from that particular B school. You should include good number of points to give reasons to do an MBA from that particular B school. A good method to do that is connect your aspirations, your inspirations, your learning needs with strengths of the MBA program from that particular B school. You can connect it with the alumni, you can connect it with the pedagogy, you can connect it with the authority that students get in that particular B school. Once you have identified your aspirations and your requirements from a B school, you can always connect with the strengths of the B schools. Now, some of the strengths of the B schools I am going to read out for you. You can try to identify which of that follow with the particular B school that you are sitting for. Program structure, teaching style, experiential approach, collaborative environment, faculty and intellectual property, location, centers of excellence, relevant student clubs or other organizations, networking event, class profile representation, and many more. All in all, you can emphasize on leadership development and experiential learning. Now let's take a look at what are the follow-up questions that you should be prepared for. First things first, whatever answers that you have given, whatever justifications that you have given for your reasons, be it from your past or your future career aspirations, be prepared for a type of a question such that even if you do not do an MBA, you will still reach where you want to go. That is something that panel will really want to enforce it upon you. Yes, you can always say that I will reach where I want to reach even if I do not go for an MBA. However, an MBA will definitely hone my skills in a much quicker way. So you will definitely fast track your entire career. Apart from these, some of the follow-up questions that you really need to prepare on: what value will you add onto the table? What will your batchmates learn from you? Why don't you pursue your goals from whatever you are doing currently, either your job or take up a job after your graduation? How will you contribute to the MBA Institute as an alumni? What do you know about the teaching pedagogy at this particular B school? What are 5 key takeaways from the MBA program which you are applying? What specific skills you plan to develop with the MBA program? Hope you have liked the video. So do not forget to like, share and comment what next you would like to see on this particular YouTube channel. This is the Ganpurani signing off. Take care, stay safe, bye bye.